So today I'm going to be doing a recreation inspo set on my client. I'm going to start off by soaking her nails off. So I'm going to start by debulking the design in the acrylic so that way my soak off is faster. So you're going to see on one of her nails, she has some trauma to her nails. And I'm going to show you all how I'm going to do my enhancement on that nail. I'm not going to add a tip, but just keep watching and you'll see. So now I'm just doing my prep. I'm starting by pushing the cuticles back, and then once I'm done with that, you're going to see me just do my filing, and I'm going to be using a fine sanding band on a natural nail. So now I'm just applying my tips. I'm making sure I'm using tips that fits my client's nails from sidewall to sidewall. You don't want to use a tip that's too small. You want to make sure that you are using the proper tip for each nail. So now you see me doing a length check to make sure that that length is okay for her. And she said yes. So then we're going to move on, and I'm going to continue to cut the other nails down by just eyeballing it. Remember, you can do this different ways. Just do whatever works for you. This is what works for me, and I'm just so used to doing it. Now I'm just blending the tip to her natural nail with my fine sandy band. And as you can see, I like to go across and then I like to go up and down, coming towards me. Now I'm adding my dehydrator and primer. I'm going to dehydrate 1 time and I'm going to prime 2 times. Now you see me adding my clear acrylic, and I do this for every set. I like to do this because it allows me to be able to change the acrylic colors if my clients decide they want to do that for a fill. I like to do it for retention and also to prevent staining of my client's natural nail if we're using like colored acrylic or anything. So this is a step that you can skip or that you can keep. So this is the finger that I was talking about. So now I'm going to add an acrylic overlay on this nail just to create a short nail, and then I'm going to add a form to this nail since she had some trauma on this nail and her nail is really short. So now you see me adding a form to her nail that I created, and I like to start at the tip area, and then I'm going to work backwards towards the cuticle area. I kind of length checked it a little bit on the other side, but I'm going to go a little bit longer just to be on the safe side. And you just see me just forming it in the shape of a square. And I'm just adding and building the acrylic as I go, and I'm putting it where I need. And make sure that your ratio is correct if you're doing this, because you don't want your acrylic sliding all over the forms. You see me cleaning the sides. I'm just trying to make sure the shape is what it needs to be as I'm working. Now, following my client's nails, I'm using a 80/80 grit file, and I like to use it because it's really coarse, and I feel like it gives me that crisp shape that I really like and that my clients like. just cleaning the nails off before I start the designs and painting. Now I would like to apologize for this part of my recording. I do have a new setup and I'm still learning, so my apologies. I'm still new to this and I'm trying to learn my camera angles. So there's going to be some footage where you're kind of going to see that it's cut off and you're not going to be able to see it that well. So I do apologize for that, and I will figure out a better way to angle my camera so that way you guys can see everything that I'm doing. So now that I'm done with her French, I'm just going to grab my airbrush and I'm going to start airbrushing a little bit on her French nails and then on the middle and the thumb finger, because that's what the design was from the picture that I have. The airbrush that I'm using, I got from Amazon. I have to look up the name so that way I can tell you guys. If you're interested, just let me know down in the comment section and I will definitely let you know exactly which one I'm using. So now you're going to see me apply some blooming gel to her pinky nail to achieve the design that I saw in the photo. So you just see me just putting a thin layer, not a thick layer. Make sure you put a thin layer of blooming gel, and then you're going to just apply the colors in the direction that you want it to bloom out. You'll see what I'm talking about. I may have just confused you a little bit. now you're gonna see me do the hibiscus flowers and the lines, and using my dotting tool, I'm gonna make some dots, just following along with what I see in the picture. Now that I'm done with that, I'm just applying all of the stones and gems that I want to put on her nails. I just got these new stars in from Amazon and they are so cute. So instead of doing a butterfly on one of her fingers, I'm gonna apply the little stars that I just got in. And she was okay with that. So you see me applying that star right there. I think it's so cute. And then on the other finger, I'm going to apply the butterfly, like the picture. Also, when you're applying your gems and everything, you want to make sure that you go back and look at each finger before your client cures their hand in the lamp, because what happens is sometimes they begin to slide around and you don't want to put their hand in the lamp to cure, and then the stones or gems get stuck in that position. So just make sure you're paying attention to that, because they do slide around. So an example is this pointer finger. I noticed it and then I started to slide it back up, but everything's looking pretty good, and I'm just applying the rest of the diamonds and flowers. Now that everything is cured, I'm just going to apply my top coat to all of her fingers. And I am just so in love with this design. I think the set is beautiful. The original creator did an amazing job, and I think it looks amazing. So now I'm just rubbing the cuticle oil in on my client's hands. And this is the final product. If you'd like to see more content, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Thanks for watching.